Hello, all you water signs. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this is for all my Cancer signs, my Scorpios, my Pisces, no matter where it is at in your chart. And this is going to be for the week of February 20th to February 27th. But if you're coming across these readings outside of that time frame, these readings are also timeless. So if your gut instinct brought you here, I would still watch it because I'm sure there's messages for you. For the rest of you, this week is bringing a very extraordinary day because it's 2/22 of 2022. And then, of course, we also have 2:22 a.m. and 2:22 p.m. So a lot of two energy that is going on here. And that is all about duality and the understanding of the two of us that are living this human experience, of course, our human shadow side, and that's our character, and then the actor behind the character, which is our powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being self. And so this reading is going to be a reading about that duality. I also have a special video series that started at the beginning of this year, which is called U times 2, which is all about that 2022 call to understand those two of us. And I'll have that linked on the end of the video here somewhere at the end. But we're going to first of all start off by pulling a card here from the Into the Lonely Woods. And this is going to be the message from your shadow side. It's your little kind of tour guide through this little, not really little, this is a huge amusement park of fear rides that we're going through. But it's from our subconscious. It's from that unconscious. It's the things that are swimming around under the surface. It's like those programs that are minimized in our life that are still running behind the scenes. And so they're able to bring us truths about those hidden things that they want us to know about around this 222 portal. So we're going to ask here, and there you go. And then we're also going to pull from the Black Tarot and see what else they want you to know. So what else for our water signs, please? Okay. So those there. And then we're also going to pull from this Messenger Oracle, which these are the messages from up above. So where this is below the surface, this is from like the heavens. It's our angels and guides and loved ones on the other side, our ancestors, the creator, of course, and spirit, just all those beings of unconditional love and light, what they want you to know around this 222 portal. Okay, you get 2 for that. And then we're going to use the Sun and Moon Tarot for the clarification. So what else for our water signs, please? Okay, that one. What else? Okay, so it's those 3. And I'll put these over here. All right, so we're going to start with this one here, and you've got the Going Deep, card number 7, and go figure, you get a water card, diving deep into your emotions, diving deep into your subconscious, your unconscious, and you're not afraid to do this. This is where you have lived your entire life, so nothing scary about this for you. This is, there are times to walk, and then there are times to swim. The path has taken you into the waters of the deeper self. Your unfelt emotions, the mysteries of the psyche, the flowing nature of who you are fearful to be, all these mysteries can be explored. Sink into the subconscious and know it is safe for you to be within this watery place for a time. Feel the gift of the silence, the calm, the weightlessness, and the depth of this world. You are part of this, just as you are part of the air. Do not stay at the edge of the lake. Walk into the waters and let them go over your head. The beauty of water will open your eyes to the beauty of the emotions within you. So, okay, very clear here. So you are a water sign. You're all about understanding your emotional side. And each of you, the water signs, you have this extreme ability to dive into the depths of who you are and your emotional side. So I love that. And then you do have the Four of Cups. Cups are water. So this is all about that too. And what's great about this is normally you would see someone sitting in front of a tree with these 3 cups in front of them. And then you have the Ace of Cups coming to you from the side. And this is the offering from the Creator, from the spirit world, because those 3 cups are the empty cups, the non-satisfying cups from the outside world, which are relationships with the outside world, which are circumstances in the outside world, like jobs, education, whatever situations you might be in. And the 3rd cup is possessions, your physical body, what you own, your bank account. And all those things are unstable and unfulfilling because people change or pass away. Situations never stay the same. And of course, things break down, deteriorate, or are stolen. So those 3 cups are not satisfying. Eventually, they even become boring because they just don't bring us anything that we have been told they are supposed to bring to us to make us feel whole and complete. Well, that Ace of Cups that's being offered from the side, that is the chalice, the Holy Grail, like I said, and it's full of the living waters of the Creator of all things, which is the unconditional love of our Creator. And that is the living waters that fill us up and do, activate us. It does make us feel this wholeness and this completeness. So these are the waters that you're diving into, is understanding those 3 cups and why they feel unfulfilling as you experience that higher love that you are so hungry for. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is your drive, your ambition, your aha inspiration, your passion, your energy, your spiritual energy. And it makes sense that as you dive deep in here and as you understand the difference between these 3 cups and that Ace of Cups, that you stop investing energy, emotional energy, any type of energy in pursuing with such desperation as we have to have those relationships and situations and things, because you're finding what you're looking as you're doing this deep dive within you. And when you do that, you find all this energy you were using to invest in all those emotions, pursuing all those things in the outside world. When you stop investing in it, all that energy comes back to you and it has this new spark. And while you're in this little deep diving adventure here, you do find this unique dream. You understand more about what you want to do with your life, how you uniquely want to share your unconditional love with the world. And then you move up here into the heavens and you've got love without condition. So unconditional love, like we were talking about. And then you also have the follow the moon. And we will read both of these from the little book here. They're not very long at all. And let me see here. So love without condition. Do you often find it easier to give advice to others while hiding from the truth that the advice you give is advice that you yourself neglect to follow? Do you find it easier to nurture others and show them kindness and compassion? It's time to be kind and gentle with yourself, to love you. Strengthen weaknesses without reservation or condition. Nurture yourself. Be kind to yourself, for you are deserving of the same unconditional care and love that you give to others. Yeah, so this deep dive into you, this is all about nurturing yourself, right? And I love that it says follow the moon here, which I'll read here in a moment, but the moon is very much Luna. It's the mother, it's the nurturer. So follow the moon also has this wonderful focus on the nurturing piece, because also the moon impacts our tides and the waters. And it says 3/4 of Gaia's surface is covered in water, and the moon's pull can lift the Earth's oceans at the equator and carry them along in her wake. 2/3 of the human body is also water, and therefore you also are subject to her power. As she waxes and wanes, so do you. Take note, follow the moon cycles, and take note of how you think and feel as her light increases and decreases. Take time to explore and understand her influence upon both your body and your emotions. So more water references. What a surprise. But I love this because it is very important, the impact on water signs that the moon has. You are so much more sensitive to that emotional influence from the moon cycles. So I do put out new moon and full moon readings, and I'll talk about in the end about following the channel if you want to be kept up to date when those come out, because it does bring you beautiful information around the energies that are coming for your specific sign, because I usually put them out for each zodiac sign too. So if you don't follow those, if you find some way that you follow the moon cycles, that just helps you understand the energies and you're prepared for it, because each zodiac sign, as the moon goes through them, has this huge, beautiful impact on you. And knowing about it just helps you focus those energies where you want it to influence your life, because otherwise it's just rushing through your life and it's going wherever it wants to go instead of with you focusing where you want it to go. Let's see what else they want you to have here. Yep, you got the Hermit energy here. So this is about deep diving, spending time with yourself and doing this investigation within yourself. They have the little torch, you have the torch. So this is this deep dive. This is not necessarily that you have to ostracize yourself from everyone around you, but it is about taking time for you, making sure you are investing that time for you, like all this nurturing and this deep diving. This is taking time for you, away from all the chaos, away from all the noise, to do your digging into the subconscious, like it was talking about. Yeah, because you have death and rebirth. I love this death and rebirth because it has the phoenix on here. And so there is this rebirth that it happens through all of this, because the death and rebirth that happens is you let go of those things that no longer serve you, those things that you allow to burn up. And the phoenix basically goes into its nest when it's so old and it's tired and it's ready for this new fire, this new passion to happen, and it sets its nest on fire and it all burns down, and then out of the ashes comes this brand new, healthy, vibrant, powerful phoenix instead. And so that is basically what this message is here for you, is you're diving deep and you're moving beyond these emotions, because the 4s are also a very stable number, and so there's this emotional stability in this loving without condition and this following this moon and this going inside of yourself. I mean, it's all working so well together here for you. And then lastly, you have the 8 of Wands. You have the wands there, you have the wands here. Wands, like we talked about, is your drive, your ambition, your aha inspiration, your passions. 8 of Wands is about fast-moving energy, so this definitely is coming fast and furious around this 2/22/22 portal here for you. But it also represents, because it represents spirit, these also represent messages. And I am not surprised with all this emotional water and this connection and following the moon. It's feels like the High Priestess card, and then Major Arcana, with the Hermit. She goes away into her temple to connect to the higher realms. And this is about you getting messages from all over the place. You're going to get it in your physical world, in your mental world, in your emotional world. So you definitely will be having this beautiful messages from the spiritual realm come in to you during this period of time. So especially with taking this time away from all that chaos and that noise, if you purposely focus your energy into unconditional love and joy and peace and laughter. That's the frequency at which Spirit speaks. They're always hearing you, but if you want to hear clarity and very clear messages from them, then you can do that, because this is letting you know. They're like, hello. And I really love this card too, because it's like you're shooting this beautiful energy out of your hands. So you do have this beautiful power that is fulfilling you and filling you up and flowing out of you too. So wherever you focus your energies during this time is what is going to grow. So there's a little bit of awareness around, whereas before it takes time to grow into your life, with this swiftness and this energy coming in, you can be looking and wanting something, and boom, you can see fruition come fast. And so it's kind of like a little, be careful what you focus on, because whatever you're focused on is going to grow exponentially. So if you're focusing on what you don't want in your life, what you don't want in your life grows. But if you focus on gratitude and things you do want in your life, that's going to grow instead. So I love that. Beautiful. Well, I'm going to leave the reading there. I do want to let you know, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also do monthly readings for each zodiac sign. And I talked about new moon and full moon readings and a variety of others. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click that like button, then also click on that subscribe button. That's going to give you access to this notification bell. And once in there, if you choose all, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. That also helps spread the love, because when you like a video, you share a video, you subscribe to a channel, that makes the YouTube algorithm so happy that it wants to share the videos with others as well. So if you want to do any of those things, I, of course, greatly appreciate that. And these are general readings. If you want even a more specific and direct reading for you, for your life, I do offer personal readings, and that information is listed in the description box below. Oh, my water signs, I mean, you know, but just a reminder as you go throughout each and every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. You have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. And until then, you take care.